Forgotten Fragments contains profanity, violence, and occasional adult situations and is not meant for people under the age of 18. Viewer and listener discretion is advised.
Of course, exactly what I needed today. People going through my things and a mysterious wish of luck from a disembodied voice. Ugh, I need to shave again. It's all about presentation, I suppose. She makes me sound like a ballet dancer rather than a prize fighter. For entertainment, put on a good show, she says. I didn't like that look one bit. What would I notice about a fighting pit? What would I not? It's open.
Hi, me again. I'm heading out now, so, Dagon. Bill said you got about an hour or two before the big match. I'm not interrupting, am I?
Oh, just fine, darling. Does she need anything from me?
Oh, no. Just wanted to wish you luck. You're talented and skilled, so...
I appreciate that, Jeremiah. Thank you.
Jeremiah, come on, dear. Your father needs help back in the tavern. Okay, miss. Well, good luck. See you tonight.
Oh, yes. Good luck to me.
Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back to the second part of session 1. And wouldn't you know it, we actually have a cosplayer here. The wonderful Travis, everybody. Yay!
Like I said, I was left unsupervised.
My chopped liver.
But it looks
Oh,
incredible.
poor Adeline.
Oh, but Adeline
Good
also
cosplays.
looks great too. I love the
Yay.
hair. It looks incredible.
This is the first time we've had full body
You're so
paint
wonderful.
on.
Seriously, yes, the first full time it's happened, and it is incredible, and it's amazing. Alrighty, so just changing. There we go. Nice
Now
little.
if we're going to do a con, we're gonna have to put you in the body paint
Yes.
and like properly seal it.
Yes.
Time for the Meheron, everyone.
Mhm.
I know. We kept trying to do it with Sarah, and Sarah's like, I don't know.
I just
I've
knew
been
it
black
was
up to like my
wet off of
biceps
me.
before. It's
Yeah.
fine.
There's specific
You're a
ones that you can
genasi.
do
It
that.
fits.
Picking up right where we left off. So, what had happened was that the remaining of the crew of the Wanderlust, minus Dagon, arrived at Pearlport because
What did
Yes.
I do?
something that you've been planning for months, dear. For months. Yep. But the rest of the crew, minus Dagon, arrived at Pearlport because they had received a letter from Belle regarding a particular offer, as well as a reward in return that was almost too good to be true. So they all ventured off, and then they ended up meeting again Raquel Frogwater, as well as Benji, her dad. And everyone, again minus Dagon, hung out and decided to hang around with Benji and Raquel Frogwater as Belle went to set up the rooms for the rest of the crew. And we are now transitioning to a few hours later, where it is now evening and nighttime. So, for context, Dagon is still not with the group, but I'm having Sarah here because of things. But of things. But essentially,
I'm not here. I'm not here. Don't look at me.
Not here. But yeah. Sarah the player is here. Dagon the character is not. But everybody else, you have gone to Belle's Tavern. She has set up rooms for you all, each and every one of you. And you are now at this point having a meal, a nice drink of sorts. I have a feeling we are being watched. That is kind of true, Adeline.
Change backgrounds then.
But yes, you are all at this point are having finished a good hearty meal as well as a drink or two, depending on things.
Awesome.
Everybody else besides Dagon, I would love for you all to describe what is going through your mind as you are having your meal and your drink. Someone go first, please, otherwise I will choose myself.
Craith skipped the meal and has just been drinking this whole time. And
How many drinks?
That many?
That okay. Of a wine bottle, okay.
Yeah, Craith is just sitting a little off to himself, just seething and drinking.
So if it's that much of a wine bottle, it probably is like 2 drinks at this point?
Sure.
2? Or were you thinking more?
No, that's fine. Whatever
2?
you think. Because I'm going to drink this whole thing, but...
Okay. Well then, at this point, I do need you to make me 2 Constitution saving throws, please.
That I can do.
Okay.
That is a 15 and a 17.
Yep, you're still relatively good. Like, it's not affecting you that much, but it is somewhat there. Dear Adeline, what's going through your mind right now?
She's looking around, seeing some familiar spots where they first met Benji, where she first tripped on that puddle of water that somebody had made, and they chased after another somebody who had taken her parasol. She looks up the stairs. She finally, if she can see Belle, she'll stand up and approach.
Okay. We'll get to that in a quick second. Lain, what is going through your mind?
Oh god, one sec. I gotta roll something to determine something.
Okay.
Okay, I would say she's eating heartily. I'd say she's having a pretty good time. She's just kind of.
Oh
No!
You're having a good time?
no! You having a good time, honey?
Lane's having a good time.
Having a good time, having a good time.
Anyway, but Lane's I'd say is eating heartily. She's having a pretty good time. I don't think she's like doing a ton of talking because that's just she's not that much of a social butterfly. But like she's vibing. She's having a good time, seeing what everybody else is up to, seeing like who's in the tavern. She's people watching.
Okay. I'd also say that Chun is by your side and kind of like, pecking at your food a little bit, as well as nuzzling on your cheek and making sure that you're okay every once in a while. But is mainly focused on the food because it's been a while since she's had Johnny's cooking.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
we'll
then
give her a teeny tiny tune-sized portion, not an entire shrimp this time.
Yep. Actually, you already do have a teeny tiny sized portion for Chun already as you look up and you notice that Jeremiah is behind the bar and gives like a little wave as he remembers you lot. And he like gives a thumb up as like, good for the bird, good for the bird.
I'll give him like a grin and like 2 thumbs up.
He blushes a little bit, but then goes back to doing his work behind the bar. And last but not least, Kodak, what would be going through your mind?
I imagine we're like sitting in a booth.
Kodak is sitting next to Adeline, but is like running the coral gently over in his hand and thinking about possibly what rune he might inscribe on it. Knowing that it's a brittler material, trying to work out like how certain lines would work.
Amazing. But you're doing that with your coral piece, and then Adeline, you turn and look, and you do see that Belle comes back with another round for you all, and just passes the drinks one by one. There you go, sugars. Hopefully this will be alright. Don't go overboard, alright? I know that it's been a while, and you're quite favorites of mine, but at the same time, I can't have you drinking under the table and wasting all my good stuff. So, but here you go.
Will be no trouble this time.
Honey, there's always trouble with everyone that comes here. But at least you guys try to not make trouble. And I appreciate that.
We do our best.
As she eyes Craith, who is just drinking and seething.
Don't worry, he's good.
I know he is. Just always gotta keep an extra eye on him.
Oh, I always keep 2 on him.
Very good, honey. Very good indeed. But yeah, I do have, like I said, because you did come here early, I apologize that the rooms were not ready as of right now. They should be ready momentarily soon, as you have finished your meal and all that stuff. But could I interest you in some entertainment for tonight?
Really? I'm usually the one doing the entertaining, but I wouldn't say no.
I mean, I will have to say, this is something that, and she kind of looks around, not a lot of people know about. And it's something I guess I'm trusting you with.
Alright.
Private show, then.
In some ways, yes. I unfortunately can't stay here tonight, due to some circumstances, with staff and whatnot. Been a little all over the place and all that, but luckily there's been a few that I've stepped up, including Jeremiah back there, and she points over to Jeremiah as he's like, not fumbling as much anymore, but still like giving drinks to some like rowdy-ish pirates towards the tavern. But they seem to be respecting him a little bit more, but still not as much. And all this stuff. Yeah, he stepped up as well as other folks, but yeah.
Of course. We trust you, Belle.
And that's very much appreciated. And like I said in that letter, I promise you a good amount of gold plus a favor if you actually do this mission. But it's a little too much convoluted, and you got here today and the rooms weren't ready, so just why not take some time off, settle in, and get your minds somewhat clear, as, again, looking at Craith. Glug, glug, glug.
It's much appreciated.
Of course. And I appreciate with how you've been taken care of, or not taken care of, but how you interacted with Raquel and Benji. I know it doesn't look it, but they mean a lot to me.
Well, they're very good friends of ours now.
Yeah. Yeah. It would have been nice if you had been around for Raquel's birthday, as she just turned 16, so.
Oh.
Hey, there's nothing you could do about it, sugar. There's nothing you could have done. You didn't know when her birthday is when you saved her. I mean,
Very
she's...
important to you.
Yeah. I mean, you all know what you all know, as she's insinuating a well-known secret you all knew long ago when you did rescue Raquel Frogwater. And we're still keeping it that way for her safety. And I appreciate it that you've kept it for so long, and I hope that you still keep it.
Of course. And if anyone were to come looking, they'd have to pry the information out of our cold, dead hands.
I definitely don't doubt that. But yeah, their relationship has gotten better since after all that. Still some things to do, and there's a lot of stuff that she has to learn, but she is making her way. I mean, not to spill the tea, but she is quite magically gifted herself.
Oh, I could see that. And it makes me proud.
Yeah. Makes me proud too. She's still got a lot to go, but I'm hoping to ask her in a few days of whether she wants to do some more training to see if she wants to get better at it.
I'll take the drink that she's given us.
Mm.
Bright stars are often the sailor's only guide.
Yeah, that calls for. I need you to roll an insight against Belle.
Ooh, my goodness.
We all roll insight?
You know what? Sure. You can all roll insight, but I'm gonna say, Kodak, I will let you have advantage because the specific phrasing that you used.
I have advantage.
Naturally. Okay.
Yeah, with my runestones.
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
Let me actually see if we could roll a deception for her.
It's just a 10.
Just a 10.
Just a 10.
18.
18. Okay.
4.
4.
I'm very preoccupied with my food. She's
Craith,
doing
did you
something
roll
under the table
insight?
that no one's paying
13.
attention to.
13. Okay, cool. I would say I think everybody sees kind of Belle kind of stare a little bit longer at what Kodak said and then smile. And then I think Craith and Kodak, you do get the sense of when Kodak said bright stars, it has some sort of meaning to her. But she's not necessarily gonna dive into what it means, obviously. But you do sense there's some sort of meaning behind those specific words. Indeed. Bright stars do guide the way, don't they?
I'm so sorry. Oh my god. Wow.
Okay. What do you think of we'll have to discuss this later, but yeah.
I had a dream once. Holy shit.
Alright. Okay.
I don't say anything.
Yeah, no, it's fine. You're good. And then I think then Belle will turn to you, Lain, and looks at you and is like, I am very happy that Jeremiah accommodated for Chune's portion. I'm glad that you all are enjoying your meal.
Yeah, it's fantastic. I mean, I would have gotten her a little bit myself, but it's nice that he thought ahead.
Yeah, it's very nice. I'm so sorry. I apologize. I can't believe I didn't sense it until now.
What's that?
Oh, no, don't worry about that, honey.
Insight!
Yeah, sure.
Insight again!
Yeah.
Like, if you don't want us to know things, stop being so shady!
Insight for the love of God!
For the love of God!
Another
Same number.
10.
Same number, 18.
18. 19.
19. I'd say, sorry, Adeline.
You just see the lizard eyebrow go.
I mean, I think Kodak, you do see that Belle. She's mainly referring to Lain as she's kind of looking at wonderment a bit. And I'd say Lain, because you have the higher one. You do see her look down at your scabbard, and then look back up at you.
What you mean?
You know what? That's gonna be a whole other conversation. We'll talk about it another time. In the meantime, you all finish your drinks, and then we are gonna head out for some fun. Now, I do have to warn you. Like I said, I'm trusting y'all with this, and it's not for the faint of heart. So, if you want to back out now, now's the time to do so.
What is it? Some kind of blood sport or something?
Bloodsport I can handle.
Bill turns away to talk about this, and Lane's just like, what the fuck does that mean?
I mean, your intuition might be correct, but I can't say otherwise. And then she's looking around at the tavern, kind of implying maybe not discuss it fully here.
Gotcha.
And just to be sure, which rooms were we taking?
Yeah, of course. Let me get that settled for you right away. And then she is then going to give you each your keys. You each have an individual room that you can go and put your stuff in. And she basically, we're going to progress forward a tiny bit where you finished your second round and Belle has given you about 10-15 minutes to either get changed, to freshen up before heading on out, because she says that it's almost go time for what you guys need to do next. What do you guys do in your 10-15?
Consider that in like game? Would that be a short rest?
It's 10-15 minutes. I don't know if that's enough for a short rest.
Sorry.
No, it's fine. You're good.
It just sounded like she had like business to take care of.
Yeah, no. She said basically get ready in the next 10 or 15 minutes, and then we're gonna start heading out. Yeah.
Cool.
Lane's got nothing to dump, so she just mind whispering to the captain, like, you have any clue what the heck that meant? Because that felt ominous.
My dear Lain, I would know ominous when I hear it. Might sound a bit trickstery, but I don't think it's anything for you to fear.
I don't think so, but like, I don't know, that was weird. Okay, anyway.
You will find out when the time comes.
Why is everyone speaking riddles today? What the fuck?
We can't
That's
just
what I'm
point
saying.
blank tell you everything.
She just throws her arms up in the air at nothing, and like everyone's like, what?
Yeah, everyone sees Lay just be like, what the fuck do you mean by that?
She's not saying anything, she's just like mouthing the words.
If we're all, like... Travis.
Oh, no.
If we're all, like, in our rooms and stuff, Adeline's gonna get ready quickly and then go to Kodak's room and knock on their door.
Okay. What am I doing?
What
I
are
don't
you-
change. I sit in there. I open the door. What am I doing? I came with all my stuff.
Yeah. Can we talk?
Of course.
All right,
Come in.
and she walks in and stands over by a table. This place,
Indeed.
it brings back memories.
Yes.
Memories of when we first spoke.
I did not say this in our drinking round, but without Belle, we wouldn't really know each other at all.
Right. But even then, if I had known where you had came from, I wouldn't have offered you any gold.
Gold, favors, words. It doesn't matter to me.
Yes, but I feel like I'm just as bad as them.
Preposterous. Out of all these people I have met, you're the only one who has ever apologized to anyone. Truly. For some wrongdoing that you have done.
And I
And
know
meant it.
I've done a lot of wrongs. And I want
Many
to.
of us have done wrong.
And that's why I feel like I can trust you. And she's going to pull out the paper from her shirt.
I was going to ask.
You saw.
Of course. You are a bard, but you could hit the books. I joke.
Then, I know, dear. And she just... And I trust you with this. And she folds it out, takes a dagger, and just stabs it.
Okay, Kodak, I'm gonna send you something so that you see what it is that...
These are all words I can read.
We'll see. We'll see.
I hope.
There's pictures. There's pictures. So, yep,
There you
there's
go.
pictures.
Oh, shit.
Yes!
Oh, fuck.
Uh-huh.
Adeline,
Well,
What is
first
it?
and foremost, Kodak... Oh, what was that? Oda, sorry.
I said Adeline made you a picture book.
Why would she
I
stab
love
a
it.
picture book?
It's a pet book.
Kodak, do you want to make a intelligence check to see if you can read at least a good portion of what this is?
I believe so. I mean, I
will
see her
say
face on it, so
yeah.
I assume it's related.
Yes, I will say you can roll with advantage because
Let's...
her face is on it.
10.
With advantage?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wait.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay, cool. I will let you choose what you choose to disclose with the players, but I would say even with that low of a number, Kodak, Adeline said it. Her face is on it. And I think you can start putting 2 and 2 together.
I know what most of the R words are.
Lovely. Well, this isn't a lesson in reading, Kodak. This is...
I know this is very important. Otherwise, why be so severe?
Mm-hmm.
Realizing what this is now, and that my brain totally lost the plot during the description.
Can I relate this to something that Doros told me?
History check at advantage.
Thank you. Thank you for that reroll. That's very kind of you.
Flashback.
Flashback.
Come on.
Whoa.
Travis Willingham.
No.
Oh, come on.
That's a natural 1 and a 4
Oh,
for a
honey.
3. Mm.
Oofda.
It's like itching in the back of his mind, like
Mhm.
heard this
It's like
before.
when you're at an intersection and somebody's
Yeah.
behind you right here.
I think it's also the other thing is that if you're recounting that, you're recounting how, wait, that was not Doros that I spoke to. That was the
Someone
evil
else.
sea bitch
The
that
bitch.
I spoke to. The sea bitch,
Yeah.
yes. That sea
But
bitch.
everything associated with this is just bad immediately.
You
think
definitely
the
get a sense it's
insight-
bad, yeah.
Yeah. It makes up for like I don't quite know what this says, but I assume you don't like it because you stabbed it.
Yeah. You naturally get that.
Yeah. So, what does this mean?
It means that we need to keep our wits about us. We need to watch and make sure that there's no extra eyes upon us. I trust Belle. And Benji and Raquel. Or else they would have done something about it. 'Cause I found this on the ground. Who knows where else this could be lingering?
Well, if we wish to give our devilish friend a task, find anyone with this, and make sure they don't squeal about it, would be a very good use of his time.
You'd be
But
right.
I defer to your judgment. In the meantime, wherever we see this, we will take it, remove it, burn it. I don't care. We will make sure that you are safe.
She goes over and just hugs him.
Oh.
I hug back.
We love our Kodak.
Yeah. You're in that hug and embrace for a moment until you hear a knock at the door like, Kodak, honey? You are about ready? As you hear Belle's voice on the other side.
Just a moment.
All right. I'll be downstairs. And you hear footsteps walk away.
I think it's best that you leave the room first and me second.
When you're ready.
All right.
And I will squeeze her shoulder again,
Mhm.
stand up, gather my things slowly.
Okay.
And I will exit the room.
All right. For purpose of expedition's sake, you all eventually, one by one, minus Dagon again, excuse me. I know you're here, Sarah. You're just so lovely to look at. You all head down
It's
one by
like
one.
he's here.
It's like he's here somehow.
He's a
Um,
ghost.
He's in the walls.
I think I
He's
still
stuck
hear
He's
his
in the
voice.
goddamn walls.
The blue boy's in the walls!
Oh, shit.
Yep. So you all make this down the stairs one by one. You do notice that Belle is standing down there, and she's got a few other half-orc beings with her. One of them being Jeremiah, who's kind of just, waves at you all because he knows you. He's like, "Hi, I hope you like the food. I tried my best and all that stuff, and I'll shut up now. Sorry." And just kind of.
Wonderful as always.
What was that, Lain?
I said it was great.
Again, blushes as Belle smiles at him and pats, and then says, "I hope you don't mind. It's best to have extra security around here because it is Pearl Port after all. So, if y'all are ready, let's move along, shall we? and she turns, and as she starts heading out, she looks to Johnny, who's now up in the front. Even though he's mainly the cook, he has done time behind the bar, so he knows how to do it, and he's like, all right, Johnny, make sure everyone stays out of trouble. And he's like, yes, ma'am. And then looks at some pirates who are kind of just terrified looking at him, because Johnny enough has, in a way, almost the same presence as Belle. It's like Belle, Johnny, Jeremiah, maybe other people in between Johnny and Jeremiah, but Jeremiah's getting up there. So yeah. Is there a particular order you guys walk in as you start making your way out the tavern?
I'll go first.
Okay.
Why not?
I'll walk with Kodak.
Okay. Lain and Craith?
Keep an eye
Craith
on
would probably be
Craith so he
last.
can wander away.
Okay. All right. Craith, you being last, you would notice that you would notice that Jeremiah actually stands behind you. He's basically taking back of the lot, while the other two bodyguards are surrounded you lot. So it's kind of like, like the FBI agent like circle around. So you start making your way out the tavern. It is now later in the evening, and there's not as much commotion going about, but there's still some wanderers here and there, some travelers and all that. You follow Belle with her horns and her tail as she kind of guides the way, and then you see her take a right into an alleyway, and she starts leading you through a few sets of alleyways and turns, definitely into more seedier territory, if that makes any sense. And once again, Kodak's the only one with a passive perception above 20, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, I gotta roll some things real quick.
You better hide. You better hide well.
I'd say Kodak, you are behind Belle, and you hear a passing by, and you look, and you do see that there's a bunch of different alleyways with where she's taking you, but you thought you heard one in the direction to the left.
I will just fall behind Adeline slightly and track the noise. If it follows us for a certain period of time, then I will let the group know.
You don't hear it follow you. You actually hear it fade. You hear it fade away as it away from you guys. It's not following. It seems to be getting away.
Fall back further to the back of the group.
Okay.
Craith,
Yes.
I have a rat for you to sniff out.
Well, if there's wet work to be done, by all means turn me loose on it.
And I
serve
will...
very few purposes outside of that anyway.
Well, let's hope we see them.
Yes. Would be a bright spot on this day.
Okay.
And I will describe the sound of the footsteps, like approximate size of the creature.
Yeah.
And just send him on the trail.
Sending Craith on the trail?
Oh, yeah.
As soon as you start stepping out of line, Craith, one of the bodyguards blocks you from your path.
Not in your best interest, my friend.
And Belle turns around and is like, we need to get a move on. What's the holdup?
Oh, well, I've been set loose by the powers that be, so I'm simply fulfilling my duties.
Your only duty is to follow along. If there's anything else that is happening, let me know and I will have it handled.
We have a
Do you not trust me?
We'd rather not bother you. I'm sorry.
My dear, I appreciate the sentiment. But I'm Belle from Belle's Tavern. I know these streets here at Pearlport. If anything is going on, let me know and I will have it handled.
Your knowledge of it is as much as mine.
Well, then describe what it is that makes him want to turn loose.
My word.
And what exactly is your word?
Apparently, when it comes to me, the word is nothing more than sickum.
Sickum as in, there's something around here?
Like I said, a tail. Someone
A tail.
following us.
Hmm.
And they're getting away.
She nods at you, and then she snaps at the other two bodyguards, and they start heading towards the direction where you describe you heard the sound. All right. Now that that's settled, shall we carry on?
Oh yes, let's. It appears as though my usefulness has run its course. Bodyguards make things so boring sometimes.
Oh, dear sweet sugar Craith. Your time will come, and I'm sure what you're about to experience will be the least boring thing ever.
Well, one can only hope.
Hold on to that hope. It's very rare these days. And then she turns and she keeps walking. And
Man.
Jeremiah's like, yes, Webby?
Man, if I hadn't inside checked her before, I would inside check her now.
But she's walking forward and Jeremiah's like, okay, and just like gently guides you to follow Belle and does all that. Yes.
Does Jeremiah touch Craith?
No, he doesn't touch Craith. He's just like, okay, we gotta move on. Let's go. Let's go.
Hurting.
Yeah, he's basically being a herder now.
Okay.
Shoo.
Yes.
Human barricade.
Mm-hmm.
These are half-orc bodyguards. Do they have any sort of, like, ornamentation other than, like, being a part of Belle's Tavern? Like, do they look more official than maybe they should? I have a feeling as though we're being led somewhere.
I mean,
Over here like,
you only were in Pearlport for so long, so you're not exactly sure. But at the same time, Belle so far has not done anything to betray your trust and other things. And most things she seems to have handled, and it does seem like a good portion of people, both good and bad, respect her. So it's best to respect her decisions.
Craith hasn't betrayed my trust, but here we are.
Yet.
Yes. But we're going to say...
I hope he does not.
We're going to start saying... You progress forward, and you're loading to more alleyways and more streets. And does anyone have a passive perception that's not above a 15?
I have 14.
Yeah, 14. But everybody else is
so
above 15? Okay. I'd say...
Yeah.
Everybody else as you're walking...
Sense backstory-wise, but, like, the stats are what the stats are.
Mm. I'd say as you're progressing forward, everyone except Lain, as you're looking at Belle, she's clearly knows her way. She knows where she's going. But you notice the horns start to slowly disappear bit by bit by bit. And you also would see that her tail starts to slowly disappear bit by bit.
Uh-huh.
As she now... Don't make assumptions. Let me finish.
Mm-hmm.
Hang on,
You
let me
see-
pull up my
Good
spells.
thing I'm not seeing this.
You see that she has taken more of a human appearance instead of a tiefling appearance. And she's just... And you notice that Jeremiah's not, like, reacted at all regarding this.
Intriguing.
This bell's
Do any-
persona.
Do any of you
learned that
say
one,
anything
too.
to her out loud, or?
How very interesting.
No, I think we just follow.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Too
Uh,
stunned to speak.
The internal struggle is real.
The woman
Yep.
was too stunned to speak.
Whose internal struggle, Sarah? Whose?
Yeah.
Exactly. That's right.
And then, so you're all, being very, you're being very silent about this as you hear Belle say, I appreciate the quiet treatment, but you don't have to worry. This is for some precautionary things, shall we say. And she keeps trudging along, and eventually you guys get to a big wall at like the side of what seems to be a warehouse, and you notice that there is a big Goliath man standing in front of, those like big barrels of like wine or jugs that are like lined up a wall back in the historic day? Kegs, yeah. A bunch of kegs that are just lined up on a wall. And she goes up to the said front man. He nods in her direction. And then he goes, Greeky, turns a certain faucet on a keg. And a hidden door behind the kegs is opened. Belle turns to you. Belle turns to you lot in her more human form. Shall we head on downstairs?
Yes, Mom.
How on your face?
You called her Mom?
No, ma'am.
Ma'am.
But
Oh.
you said it in the British
Mum.
way, so it sounds
Yes,
like
Mum. Mum.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, Mum.
All right.
Adeline, do you think of me as a mother figure?
I suddenly feel horribly underdressed.
Mm.
Oh, trust me, you'll fit right on in, sugar. After you,
It's like my
and
only
she's
outfit, so they're getting
and
what
she's
they
gonna
get.
let you guys go first.
I'm gonna hang back and go last.
Okay.
Adeline
Anybody
will
else
go
choose to go
first.
Mm-hmm.
I'll follow Adeline.
All right. Cool.
Craith will, sorry. Craith will call after Adeline. Oh, do I have permission to follow you down the stairs, or should I wait outside
You may
until I
join us.
need it? Yeah, wonderful. And
This
he'll,
is for
And he'll
all of
make-
us, Craith.
and he'll make his way down the stairs.
All right. So
Or
what's
into
what's
the-
the order?
The
Secret
tea
door.
is being spilled.
Adeline, Lain, Craith, Kodak.
Okay.
Yeah. And before we go down the stairs, I will just exchange like a brief greeting to the Goliath in Giant.
Nods your way, and you get a sense of slight approval that spoke his language.
And,
And Lain, this is the part when you turn, you're like, wait, Belle doesn't have horns. What?
what's going on?
I go like, something's
magic.
wrong.
It's magic. Just go.
Don't worry about it, sugar. And then she gently places a hand on your back, Lain, and helps you guide in. Yeah, exactly. So, you all start heading down the stairs. It's a lot of stairs. More stairs than you're quite used to. There's twists and turns in every single corner until eventually, it's not so much you see it, but you hear it, of yelling and chanting and rowdy screaming
Do it.
as you
Do it.
heading into this somewhat openish area that reminisces of kind of a Roman Colosseum stadium. It is filled to the brim with a lot of rowdy bandits and pirates, as well as some noble-esque people that are keeping stoic faces as they watch up the front. And you see in a center ring, there is a fighting match going on between a minotaur and an orc. And they seem to be fighting, not necessarily to the death, but they are really, really trying to knock each other out.
Till they
And you
pass
do-
out.
Not our two. Not the
To
two
the
guys arm
sit.
wrestling from session 1.
I'm saying.
I was about to say, I'm like, oh, they upgraded.
We wrestle to the sit.
Yeah.
Oda, are you reminded of another game that we're in that has a fighting pit?
Perhaps. That's not what I'm referring to, but perhaps.
Mhm.
Where somebody's certain brother likes to do it every once in a while.
Am I the problem? Is it me?
But-
No.
Not here.
No, although
not you,
that also
honey.
applies to you.
No.
But you
There's
all
a lot
do
of
no-
fighting pits in the campaigns I'm in, I'm now realizing.
You all do
They're fun.
notice as you are looking down that there's also a lot of pirates that are just like throwing money and change and all that stuff. There's also a section of like a somewhat bar that's like just mainly alcohol. And you put it in your head together that, oh, this is an underground fighting ring. This is something that helps entertain these pirates as well as test them to see who could be possibly hired for specific jobs, as you do notice a few nobles that are raising money and throwing it down for particularly I said Minotaur and Orc, right? Yeah, Minotaur and Orc. Okay, cool. And I think you're all just staring at like, what the holy hell am I watching? As Belle comes around in her human form is like, well, welcome to Port Fight Club.
What's the first rule? Don't talk about Port Fight Club.
No.
You are
the first
smart
rule
as
is
a whip,
don't die.
aren't you? You're as smart as a whip, Adeline. Same with you, Koda. Those are very two important rules.
It's an invitation only kind of place.
Exactly. Normally the only way in or is for getting a fight or getting invited by the owner of the establishment. And she raises her eyebrow with a smirk on her face.
No, that tracks.
I mean, come on.
Remind
Port
me.
Fight Club.
Port Fight Club. I'm writing
That's
notes.
yeah. That's what I came up with on the spot. If it's bad, then I can change it. but-
No, I love it. I love
Fight
it.
No,
Club,
it
yeah.
works.
Port Pain.
Mhm. But Belle goes on saying, "Oh, come now. You don't really expect that I make all my money just from having the tavern, do you?"
No.
Explains
I don't
that
know how
hangnail
economics
that
works,
one
so-
time.
Oh yeah, of dear old Scott. Well, now's not the time just sitting around and gaggle, as you just hear a slam down from one of them. Let's see who wins in the rollies. Oh, nope. The orc has just slammed the Minotaur down and seems to have like holding him down on the floor. And there's just yells like, "Oh, come on, get up," and all that stuff. You got this, you got this.
One,
And then
2, 3.
oh, not yet. Not yet, as the Minotaur
minor illusion.
manages to get out of a nat 20 of breaking the grapple, and then they're fighting once more. So it's a very
This is
heated
exciting.
battle down here.
Very physical.
Yep.
Let's get
And then she says,
ready
"Well,
to rumble.
I got a few things I gotta take care of, but why don't you have a seat?" And she points over to a specific VIP section where there's nobody there, but there are definitely a few guards just standing around waiting for whoever's gonna come. You want anything to drink while you wait? I'll make sure they get it for you.
Did you manage to find any wine while I was gone?
How can I forget? And then she does go into her bag and she pulls out a bottle of wine. And she hands it to you, Adeline.
She'll take it.
Okay. The rest of the boys will get you settled. I gotta go prepare our next guest that's gonna be on the show. So, no shenanigans while I'm gone. If you cause any other disruptions besides what's going on down there, as there's another whiplash as as the orc once again tries to slam the bull into like the side of the ring, and then once again a nat 20. The Minotaur ducks out of the way before getting hit again, and then shovels him in the side. I keep rolling the nat 20s for the Minotaur. I'm not joking.
This man's got to defend his honor.
Just means there's so much money on this fight.
Oh, there
so
is.
much money.
There's so much money on this fight. Don't cause any shenanigans. Otherwise, you'll be kicked out of this town. Don't try me on this. And while unfortunately bets can't be happened on this particular match because it's all set, you're welcome to bet on the next one if you'd like, but I'll leave that up to you. It's your choice.
Very well.
Alright, well, Jeremiah, take him over, and she clasps a hand on his shoulder, and he nods like, yes ma'am, and she starts heading down the steps and walks around past. There's a couple of pirates that try to talk to her, but she gives them a look, not the time of day, and she heads into a back room area. And you are now left with Jeremiah, who says, alright, well, come on, this way, and he starts guiding you towards the VIP section.
What a woman. And she just walks.
Yep. What a woman indeed Belle is.
Hubba hubba hubba.
Ow! But yeah, Jeremiah guides you over to the guard section, VIP section. Guard nods, removes the rope, and allows you to go in and sit down. And yeah, if any of you want drinks, one of the other guards there, because there's multiple in that section, will go grab some drinks. One will go get a cup for Adeline and whoever wants wine. But yeah, you're sitting and you're watching this Goliath. No, wait, was it Minotaur and Orc, right? Minotaur and Orc. Yeah. Sorry, keep forgetting. This Minotaur and Orc are duking it out, and they are fighting and all that stuff. So yeah. You have a few moments to yourself in this loud, chaotic nonsense.
She kind of speaks like in crowd sound, like over the crowd, just being like, you know, sexually repressed individuals tend to be a bit more violent than others.
You don't say.
Mm-hmm.
I never would have guessed.
Often why several individuals are hired as, you'd say, hitmen. Even more so, people hired for armies because they have the promise of mates then.
Jeremiah is sitting back and around and like is with you guys. He's like extra bodyguard for you guys, like while you're inside the thing, and it's like, yeah, this is basically where they test their skills, you know? They make sure that if they want to get hired, they prove their worth here. As there's a sucker punch from the Minotaur against the Orc. It's like, yeah, and this is another way to get hired for jobs and stuff. This didn't exist a few years ago, but when Belle made it, it really dropped a lot of nefarious things happening in Proport. So, it's at least a way to keep the peace, I guess.
Nefarious things is very ominous, dear.
Well, I mean, you know how pirates are with their plunder and fighting and shenanigans and other stuff. Proport was always well known for sea treasures, but it there were, you know, not always the best things happening in the streets, but luckily Belle has been able to turn that around and make sure that anything that needs to be out of their system happens here. As once again, the Minotaur again shovels into the face of the Orc. The Minotaur is rolling really well.
He's going to kill him. Just throwing this out there. how would one enroll? Sign up?
Kodak.
What? It's what people do here. That's what he just said.
I'll bet on you.
Well, I unfortunately, I only recently became more of a bodyguard the last few months. I don't know all the ins and outs of this, ever since Scott, whatever. But,
What happened to Scott? Jeremiah. What happened to Scott?
give me a persuasion check.
Yes! Ah, I'm so bad at these.
Webby has gotten all the rolls.
Ah.
Because nobody else will speak up!
The rolling machine.
8. No. 6. I did the math wrong.
Oh, baby.
I'm trying to be like jovial and like jest with him because I don't know that anything's wrong.
Yeah.
I'm like, what did Scott do? Is he like, did he have a breakup? You know?
Yeah. Oh, no, nothing like a breakup. Let's just, he's away doing other business and has been back for a while. So, Belle needed someone to fill the shoes, and, I'm one of them.
He went to the farm.
The funny farm. Well, I'm glad you got the promotion.
Yeah, I did. It's a lot of hard work because I still have to balance between the tavern and this, but yeah, it's nice. You know, you see all the other angles and all the other things, and yeah, whew. Just,
more work, more money.
Don't be so nervous.
Sorry, just we'll just see how the night goes, and then for one final one. Oh, that was cocked. You all turn and you hear a punch, and you look. You see that the Minotaur has fallen down as the orc stands on top.
What?
And
what an upset, ladies and gentlemen.
I rolled and the orc got the higher one. I'm sorry.
Nobody saw this coming, ladies and gentlemen.
I was so rooting for the Minotaur because I'm Team Minotaur anytime, baby.
I know, but then
That's gonna hurt in the morning.
yeah, and then you hear there's a shroud of like cheers and boos as luckily the Minotaur is not dead. He's severely knocked out, but he's not dead. And then the orc does kind of stumble a little bit, but then goes and grabs his winnings. But you do notice that even though it's a bit tense, even from far away from how far you guys are, he does reach out a hand to try to help the Minotaur into like a stretcher of sorts to bring him away from the new thing. So there's like some respect, even though it's like some tension.
Friendship.
Yeah,
There's
exactly.
Sportsmanship.
Yeah. There has to be
Can
some
I, like,
sportsmanship.
Grab a server going past and be like, "Yo, when like the Minotaur guy wakes up, can you send him a drink on our behalf?" That was cool. Like a can of a couple gold.
Sure. I will let. I gotta think of a name. Fuck. I will let Evan know.
Evan.
I already love them.
We love.
I
Evan.
already love them.
It's like
Add that to the notes. Add that to the notes.
Yeah.
Write that down.
yeah, and then
I
the
have
servant like
a suspicion.
yeah, and then the server will turn to you and it's like, save your money for the next fight. It's gonna be worth it.
okay.
Trust me. And gives a wink and then starts heading off. And you notice that everyone is starting to clean up the
Why is everyone so cryptic? Why?
Why?
Why is my life
Why the
riddles
riddle?
now?
Why?
Does anyone know whomst the next fighters are?
Your order gets as good as ours.
She's saying this
It
out
might be
loud.
Kodak.
to
Yeah,
the
yeah.
others
If he
listening.
gets down there.
Jeremiah doesn't say anything, but he's biting his lip. You'll see the guard nearby say, the undefeated champion, as well as someone that could potentially take his place.
Champion, you say?
For the last few months, yes.
That is not how you spell undefeated. I wrote it and I was like, nope, that's not it. No.
You threw off my groove.
You threw off my groove! We're getting all Cusco in this bitch.
My English major brain just malfunctioned at my own idiocy right now.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Looking down at the fighting pit, does it look like it's like only like fisticuffs, bare knuckle brawling, or is there like weapons allowed?
The guard would have informed you all that it only is basically fisticuffs. No magic is allowed. There's no armor or shield that they're really allowed to wear. It's just them and their fists. Anything else will be disqualified.
I look down at my little -1 strength hands and I pat Kodak on the back. It's up to you, bud.
Shit.
And the guard is like, the match will speak for itself. I think you'll find it very intriguing.
Well, why are you saying it like that? Why is everyone?
I would love to hear some names, really. Something I can cheer, you know?
Yeah, is there like a poster around? I look around.
No, there's no posters all around and everything like that. No.
Hey, you! I point over at another table.
There's no tables here. It's just a lot of like seating and all that stuff and everything.
I point at somebody.
It's too loud. They are not hearing you. Jeremiah's just wait. Just wait. It'll probably be over before you know it. And then turns to, as there's the announcer down there, we will say that they are a half-elf that is kind of dressed in, not noble-ish garbs, but something that definitely gives them higher ranking and lets people know that they are announcing everything. It's like, right, gentlemen and ladies that choose to be present, as well as everyone under the sun. We have now come to the final match that we all know you have all been waiting for. And then he turns as there's one figure from one end that starts coming out with kind of a halfish cloak on, like you can see bits and pieces of his face, but not too much. You see that has long, straight blonde hair. That is, and then they have a very roughish red skin that is like piercing from this. Like, this goes to like the center of the ring. It's just kind of like standing there, very stoic. And then the announcer presenting the mute, yet tough, and will punch through your socket, barbarian. What's his name? I had a name. Borin-Crew! And then whiffs off the cloak. He's about 6'11", and he's a half-orc barbarian.
Oh, Lord.
That has rough red skin, and has long, straight blonde hair and brown eyes. And you notice he silently...
Breathe.
Have a singular horn. Is this man?
I don't know.
Oni?
It's the hair's like not getting it for me, but just like the fact that he's tall.
Did you say he's 6'11"?
Did you say mute? Mute. Okay.
He's mute. Yeah.
Sorry.
He's mute. And with
Better
the
just
chiseled,
doesn't have anything to say to us plebeians.
Yep. And then just has the chiseled marks all across the face, as it's very chiseled, very structured, as he ties his blonde hair back into a ponytail and just kind of like, oh, I hope I got that neck crack on sound.
You did.
Holy shit!
I was so scared for like half a second.
Nope, but yeah, has that that stuff, and just kind of like dusts himself out, is getting himself ready to go.
You know?
Yep. But yeah, his name is Borin-Crew, and this is something I got from an NPC generator, that he's a half-orc barbarian. Yay! and then there's a round of applause, kind of like cheering and shouting and everything. And then the room goes silent as you all turn and you look that there is another cloaked figure, completely black cloak, completely covering their body, as Belle walks alongside, is keeping the cloak on as Belle squeezes their shoulder, and the cloaked figure just ever so graciously slips under the ropes, goes into the middle. They're tall, but they're not as tall as a 6'11" half-orc barbarian. As the announcer points the hand and says, "And now for the undefeated champion that needs no introduction besides the name Sea Serpent." And you see the cloak fly off this figure with their hair tied back up in the bun, completely shirtless, as they have scars and bruising appearing on their skin, despite the blue color. Dagon, do you want to introduce how Dagon looks in the ring?
I knew it. Little shit. You don't hear this over the crowd, but
like
Kodak just goes, "I'm going to kill you."
I love the idea that we see this and then it cuts back to us and it's just the episode cuts right as Lain goes, "What the fuck?"
Like in Spider-Man.
What the fuck?
But yes, unfortunately you guys are too far away. But please, Sarah, describe how Dagon looks as he's about to face his opponent.
Okay. I finally get to talk this session. Woo!
You know, with us listening.
I hate this.
Was that whole sequence when you were gone, you getting the shit beat out of you?
Probably.
You'll never know.
Until the recording comes out.
So I will retcon a little something. He does have his hair down.
Yes.
It's fully down. You're used to seeing it in the half bun. It's fully down, but kind of like pushed back out of his face. Yeah, you can see normal blue skin. There's some little scarring, little bruising. Probably you would guess from these fights, as apparently he is the sea serpent. No rings on. His rings are not there.
Damn it.
For
meta sake. You don't have to if it's too much.
They're gone now.
There we go.
He just tosses them into the sand. Oops.
Throws them to the crowd.
He still has his necklaces on, his typical necklaces. But yeah, he's standing there. He before he takes his cloak off, he pulls it out. He pulls some little flask. Right, motherfucker. Let's do this.
I've got 20 gold on the blue one.
Alrighty. Again, you're far in the ring. The group is too far away, so you don't see this, but you are laser focused on your opponent, who, we'll say he does approach and extend a hand to you.
Dagon extends.
And you shake. I will say Belle has told you that this person is mute, that they can't talk, so yeah. And then step away, you go into your respective corners. He gets into his stance, ready to go and tackle you. I don't know what Dagon does to present on his end.
Like his pre-fight stance?
Pre-fight stance, yes. Mm-hmm.
I think he's just kind of standing there. He's just standing there, just like a slight pop in his hip, just like.
Alrighty.
Just with a smirk on his face, just like.
Okay. Then.
Is this what he's been doing?
The announcer raises a hand, looks at you two, is like, "Alrighty. 3, 2, 1, fight!" And now, Sarah, you and I are going to roll initiative.
Woo!
I thought you said there wasn't going to be a fight this game.
You lie.
I didn't say combat. I said there's no combat in this session.
You're rolling initiative. What is that?
I'm mad.
All right, what did you get?
I'm gonna do the Sam Riegel, like, yes.
Adeline takes a big sip of her wine and just slinks back in her chair, just looking undefeated. So defeated. It
is
is so
staring
defeated.
in,
Oh,
like,
he
quiet
rolled
rage.
he rolled a oh god, I forgot that I'm mixing two stats here. You go
good.
first, sweetie. You go first. What does Dagon do? Like I said, you've been told that no magic is allowed. You can only use your fists. So basically it is unarmored strike, melee strike, whatever you have regarding that.
Melee strike?
Well, like using your fists and everything
Okay,
like
I
that.
was like, what is
Punch box.
yeah, he's just gonna Actually, just for funsies,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna hold my action.
Holding your action. Okay, tell me what you're
I am
doing
going
for
to
holding.
hold my action. So the whole kind of point, Dagon does not start the fight first. He's gonna let this guy come running towards him, and his plan is as he dodges, then he will use his action to then get a hit on him as he's
Okay.
coming towards him. Kind of
Right.
like using the momentum of this guy at his disadvantage because Dagon is fast and he's dexy.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
If that makes sense. But
No,
I'm
it does
holding
make
my
sense.
action for when he comes at me.
Yep. No, I'm just trying to do some math here regarding some stuff.
You're good. You're good.
Okay.
In the meantime,
Okay. There we go.
Kodak stands up and is trying to like push his way through the crowd to get to the side of the ring.
The guard would have done his best to be like, nope, you're not supposed to leave, and is gonna try to make sure he restrains
I'm not
you
going
from
to
going-
fuck anything up.
But he's telling you, nope, you can't leave. You can't. He's basically blocking you from leaving the VIP lounge. Bell's orders. Bell's orders.
Kodak, just sit.
Yeah. Okay. So then he is going to attack. So we're gonna see how that works.
He just quietly mutters, Bell must have known we'd try to go in there and beat some sense into him ourselves.
He lunges at you. It's a natural 18 plus 4, which is a 22 to hit.
Mm-hmm. He's gonna
Okay.
uncanny dodge.
All right. Okay. Then let me get my d4s because I do have to give you some damage.
Oh, yeah.
Eee. The d4 will come out, motherfucker. Sorry. It's stuck in things.
You're good.
It's stuck. Okay. Oh, it's 1d4. Never mind. It's 1d4. Okay, so that's 5 bludgeoning damage.
Half.
Okay. All right.
Which is-
And then is 6'11" a large creature or medium-sized creature?
Probably large, I'd say.
Okay. Because
Maybe?
because you're
He's
six.
a half
you're,
orc, you said.
Yeah, he's a half orc. He's large.
I'm 6
Half
foot.
orcs are medium.
Medium. Okay. All right.
I'm 6
Never mind then.
foot something.
If he
Never
was
mind.
a full
Okay.
orc, he would probably be large.
Yeah, full
Okay.
orc was large.
All right. Then you avoided something that could have potentially been damaging to you, so you're all good. But yeah, so he went and attacked you. And
Can
you
I now
attacked
use
with-
my held action?
Yeah, you can use your held action.
So I imagine, like, as he comes at me, Dagon kind of takes a half hit, swings his body, and he's gonna come down with his elbow right down on top of it, trying to go for the back of the neck.
Okay. Sure thing. What is the armor
Natural
class?
20.
Yep.
Natural 20 on the eyeball dice.
Yes. Craith is helping you out. What?
Craith is enjoying
And
the
I'm gonna
chaos.
bonus action do another attack.
Okay.
And for this, I'll do all the damage together. But bonus action, unarmed strike. I want to try to trip him. Like, as I come down on my elbow on the back of his neck, I want to try to use the momentum to get him on the ground.
Okay.
Basically, I'm trying to get him prone.
Prone. Okay, cool. So I'm guessing that's going to be some sort of athletics check.
Yeah. Like, I'm still striking him, but I'm trying to strike him in a way that he gets to the ground.
Yeah. I think this is going to be a contested athletics check to see if you're able to do this, so.
Okay, cool.
All right, cool. Athletics. Athletics is strength, right?
Yes.
Okay. Oof. Okay, what'd you roll?
I got a dirty 20.
He got a 17 altogether. You do manage to sweep him off his feet and knock him prone to the ground.
Okay, let me get all the damage together.
Hold
on. Woo!
To your face.
I told you it would be good.
That's why you were worried. Oh, I was wondering why your face was looking at. I was like, she's not putting. Oh, she is. She is.
That is 11 points of bludgeoning damage.
I was like,
because we walked in here, I was like, wait a sec.
The moment that they said fighting ring, I was just like, no.
That is 11 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay. 11
points
of bludgeoning. Go ahead.
He, no, the second one, it was a 17 on the die for, plus 6, so, yeah.
Okay. 17 plus 6, okay, cool. Yeah.
First hit, body slams on his neck, uses his leg to kind of kick him, and then gets him prone on the ground.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And that was my held action.
Yes.
So can I go again?
Yes, you can go again. It is now essentially your turn again, yeah. And he is prone on the ground, so you do have advantage at this point.
Okay. Okay, that is a 24.
Yep, that's a hit. Yep, that's it. I keep forgetting of how, like, he's big, so the AC is not. The AC is definitely smaller because he's big. Yeah, you're good.
So, bonus action, he's going to attack again.
Mm-hmm.
But first one, let's just get that.
Damage other way, okay.
5.
Okay, 5.
And then the second one is a 17.
I'm looking at both of these stats and I'm just like, what is his AC? Yeah, you got it.
Okay. Oh, 7.
Okay, so 7. Okay,
so 12 total.
12 total. Okay, cool. All right. So you do that damage onto him.
He just lays into him. He grabs him by the collar on the ground and he just boom, and then on the other side does it again.
Mm-hmm. All right.
And
so
I will say that people watching, you've seen Dagon fight, and he
thumbs up. Yes.
Yes, we have.
He clearly knows what he's doing, but this, you kind of never seen him fight like this before. I mean, he took a guy down on the ground in 6 seconds flat, and he seems to know what he's doing. I'll just say that.
Mm-hmm. All right. Okay,
Go.
cool. All right. Is that all you're gonna do in your turn?
Yeah. No.
For now, he says. Okay. All right, hold on. All right, so this half-orc barbarian is not so happy that he's on the ground. He is actually gonna do an athletics check to see if he can get you on the ground. And he has a special feat called Wrestler, where he has advantage on athletic checks to shove a creature. So he's going to see if he can shove you off your feet and all that stuff.
Do I make a contested roll?
Yeah, you do.
Shove
Okay.
it, shove it.
I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding.
Nat 20?
Take a picture of that shit.
What the shit?
The highest roll was an 11 for the shove attack, so that completely misses. Barbarians, I'm trying to remember. Does a barbarian, when they level up, they have more than one action, right? No? I'm trying to remember.
Depends what level they're at.
They're almost the same level as you, bud. So that'd
We
be...
have extra attacks. They would have 2 attacks per action, yeah.
Yeah, okay. So yeah, alright, it's gonna try to do that, and obviously it doesn't work. Gets very frustrated. Then he's gonna stand up prone, and then he is going to. Does he? No. You know what?
So like Dagon is on top of him, like he is purposely trying to hold him down.
Hold him down. Okay, so then so you basically have grappled him on the ground. Is that what you're saying?
I mean, essentially, like he's got a hold. He's on top of him. Like he's not like arms around him, but he's on top of him.
All right. So then, when you're prone, that means you have disadvantage on attack, right?
Yes.
So then he's going to do a bonus action, and he's going to rage. So that disadvantage turns into a straight roll. So he's going to try and hit you while you're holding him on the ground.
Kill.
How's the 17?
Just hits. Uncanny dodge.
Okay. All right. Okay, cool. So then that's 4 more bludgeoning damage.
So halved is 2.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Awesome. What is going through everybody's minds that they're seeing Dagon just beat this half orc down to the ground?
Somebody you haven't seen in 6 months.
Yeah.
I did a roll on a d4.
Kodak.
Adeline is sad.
Oh.
Very sad, baby.
Lain is not saying anything. She's pissed.
Yeah. Oh my god, Kodak is equally impressed and
raging.
Just that and just confused.
Mm-hmm.
Like
good emotions.
Good emotions.
Yeah,
oh, actually, because the Africa's raging.
Feeling.
There we go. Nice, a nice deep red.
How's Craith feeling?
Complicated.
He's a
but anyways, next round, Dagon, you're up once again.
Okay, question. How is this guy looking right now? I know we've only just started, but I just want to know how he's looking.
Still got a while. Still got a while, my
Am
bud.
I gonna kill him?
So if you want to add some things special, now might be the time to do so to quicken this fight.
Okay. Hold on.
It's a half-orc barbarian. He's much beefier than what you would think. Yeah.
Okay.
Beef boy.
Okay.
He's fighting Ryan Bergara.
Is he still? Is he still? Am I still on top of him?
Yeah. He didn't move. He attacked you from being on the ground, so he attacked you that way.
So I'm gonna go ahead and give him another hit.
Okay. Advantage on the attack.
Okay. That is 18.
Yep, that hits.
Okay, let me get this damage out of the way first.
Mm-hmm.
That's 7.
Okay.
And then, as a bonus action, for the first time ever, I will use a key point.
There we go.
And sitting here like, where are they? Where'd you put them?
Where'd you sneaky little shit.
Use a key point,
This is what
and
you've been
I will
doing?
then do 2 more unarmed strikes.
Do it. Do it. Do it. And you have advantage.
And I do! Woo!
Secrets are being revealed.
That, for the first one, dirty 20.
Yep.
Second one. That's a 19 on the die. Yeah.
Yeah, that yeah, hits damage.
Yeah, that hit,
damage.
that hit. Math.
Do the math.
Do the math. That's 12 points of damage.
Woo, buddy.
He yeah, he's just on top of him, and he just sucker punches right across the cheek, and then he takes another hit, and he goes under.
Okay. Under. Okay. Cool. All right. So then, let's see. What is he gonna do?
My action and bonus. Yep.
Yep. Okay. Cool. So now it's his turn. Yeah, because you're on the ground. He's prone. He really wants to shove you off of him. So, he's gonna. The wrestler thing gives him advantage on athletics checks, so then it would have given a straight roll. But now that he's raging, athletics, that will give him advantage now that he's prone. So he's going to try to do another athletics check to get you off of him. All right, contested.
It's 18.
With a 23, he manages to shove you off, and then he kind of, because you are on the ground, he's going to roll over and pin you to the ground. He's going to try to do another athletics check to grapple you, because the first thing was to shove you off.
Yeah, am I going to contest this?
Yes, you're going to contest this.
Another 18.
Natural 19 plus 5 is a 24. So now he officially has you pinned to the ground. And, do barbarians as a bonus action have an unarmed strike that they can do? I'm trying to remember how barbarians work. No. Okay. I will say that he now has...
That's a monk thing.
Yeah. But he now has you officially pinned to the ground and is pressing his forearm, like, not fully on your neck, but is, like, below and is really forcing you down.
Dagon, getting flipped onto his back, just goes, "Oh, darling, this is hardly the place for this kind of behavior."
But it's just shoving you down to the ground, and basically you are now pinned and grappled in his grapple.
Cool.
But yeah, that was his
I
turn.
hope he feels daggers being stared into the back of his skull.
But yes, no, Dagon, it is now your turn. You are officially grappled.
Okay, for his action, he's going to attempt to break out of the grapple.
Okay, so that's a contested athletics check. He does have advantage, naturally, so...
Naturally, speaking of.
Thank you, Pax Dice. Thank you. Another natural 20.
Well, the highest that he rolled was a 9, so you do manage to break out of his grapple with him. How do you do so?
I swear I'm not making this up.
The dice tell the story. Please tell me how you escaped from this grapple.
Fuck him up!
I think he gets on top of him with his arm, and he burst into my mind, so I'm just gonna
Sarah,
do it. He grabs him, he leans forward, gives him a kiss on the forehead, and rolls him over and gets back on top of him, and tries to pin him.
Okay.
Serpent is a slippery boy.
And then he takes another punch square in the jaw.
Okay, I'm gonna say with the rolling around, if you're punching him, that would, unless you're doing that as a bonus action.
Bonus action is
So
my action is getting out of the grapple and rolling him over, and then bonus is hitting him.
Yeah, I will say that you don't have him pinned, but you are now on top of him and you're punching him. Yeah,
all right,
go ahead.
Let me roll the.
Yeah. Roll.
The 19.
Yep.
5.
Okay, 5. All right.
And as he just lays down into him, he says, "If you want to wrestle, all you had to do was ask."
Because of the NPC generator put his sexual orientation here, he just like shakes his head and doesn't like snarl at you, but just has eyes of like, really?
Don't knock it till you try it, love.
But since technically you have not pinned him down because you didn't do that, he's gonna what's he gonna do? Yeah, he's gonna try and attack you. He does have advantage because he's raging, so I'm gonna do that. So let's do that. How's a 12?
Nope.
Yep. I think he's a little not flush, but he's just like, and then tries to hit. You dodge out of the way. He tries to hit again. 22.
Yep. Uncanny dodge.
Yeah, I'd say with that one, he does sock you across the head, so that way you are flown off of him, essentially, and, like, tumbling on the ground.
Yep.
And then that is gonna be... that's gonna be 7 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay, and that will be halved.
Yeah. How's Dagon looking?
He's fine. He's fine. He's got a grin on his face. He's got a little bit of blood coming down his forehead, and sweating, covered in dirt and sand.
Yep.
And
he's definitely more fun than the half-orc barbarian.
If anybody has seen Robert Downey Jr.'s best performance of all time, Sherlock Holmes, this is directly inspired.
Discombobulate.
He does kind of, Dagon has that mannerisms. Like, he gets thrown off, but he still just kind of has like a flourish to him. Like,
Yep. And how many nat 20s has it been? 3? 3 nat 20s?
Just a couple.
These guys I got at PAX. Like,
not enough to be worried about.
Okay.
There's a reason he's the reigning champ, and it's because the dice just like him.
Stop licking me, Bis.
Stop licking me.
But okay, am I prone, or have I just been thrown?
No,
to the
you've
ground?
just been thrown off. You're not prone, but you were thrown. You were thrown up as he sucker punched you across the head, and you tumbled over. So that way you got off of him. So you're on the ground, but you're not necessarily prone-ish. You have time to stand up and do all that. I'll offer that, but you're not prone.
I'm gonna get up.
Mm-hmm.
Quickly, he almost like a cat, just hops back up on his feet, and then he charges at the guy.
Okay.
And he's gonna do another volley.
All right, do it.
Volley!
I can't wait to watch and hear back everyone's reactions to this.
17.
Yep, that's a hit.
Trying to think boxing terminology, like how I want it.
A hook across a shovel.
A jab.
Oh, yeah.
A jab.
He does boxing.
I do boxing.
He's gonna go for his gut to try to wind him. He's just gonna go right at his gut. That is, for the first one, 7 points of damage.
Okay.
How's he looking?
Lost half of his hit points, more than half of his hit points, but still is relatively up. Okay. Again, half orc barbarian.
Yeah.
He beefy.
Beefy boy.
Just remember, you gotta double tap.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Oh, I know. Been waiting to use that since season 1. All right, another attack. He's just gonna go for it.
Go for it.
Can I wasn't going to, but T said discombobulate, and it made me think, can I literally try to do the discombobulate where I go on his ears to make him disorient? Like I'm just going full force, just boom against his ears to literally disorientate him.
That's gonna be some sort of athletics check from you. Okay. And I'm gonna have to do a dex check for him. So we'll see how that is.
Okay, that is a 21.
Here's the thing. Altogether, what I rolled is lower than that, but he did roll a nat 20. So I'm gonna say that you got the sides of the head. It didn't affect him the way you thought he would. He just kind of cocks his head and looks at you.
Hey, it's damage. 6.
Yeah, 6. It doesn't hurt as much, but he rolled a nat 20 on like his yeah. So yeah. Actually, with the 30, with the nat 20, I'm gonna say he takes half. So yeah, okay, cool. All right, so then it is now his turn.
Yes.
Okay. Does he do it? Does he not do it? You do see a bit of flare in his eyes as he looks over at some of the other tavern brawlers that have money, that have items, that have beer bottles, bugs in his hand. But he takes a deep breath, turns back to look at you, and goes at you for another attack. Okay, cool. Let's see. Nat 20. Woo! So there's that.
Uncanny
attack.
dodge.
Okay. So then that would be 8 points of bludgeoning damage.
Cool.
And then gonna go again. That's gonna be a 23.
Yep.
Okay, cool. Ooh, that's gonna be 6 bludgeoning damage.
Yep.
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 That's
Yep,
his.
yep, yep. Cool.
That's his attack, and now it is your turn once again.
Lain watches Dagon just get like 1-2 slammed.
Yep.
And like
that's essentially what happens.
The aura of I am pissed fades, like just disintegrates for a moment as she like sucks in a gasp and like leans forward against like I guess the railing of the VIP area.
Mm-hmm.
Looking very worried for a moment.
Rightfully so. All right, Dagon.
He's gonna go in and do another hit.
Go for it.
18.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. 5.
Okay.
And then, because why the hell not? We're gonna burn the last key point. First attack.
Okay.
First one. First one's gonna be just another standard to the gut to try to wind him.
Mm-hmm.
That is a 17.
Yep.
I'm on rocks tonight. Jesus.
It's like it's in Dagon's elements. I wonder why.
That's 6 points of damage.
Okay.
And then for the final one, he's gonna kick him and try to kick him back on the ground again. Like, or even into the wall, even to the wall of the thing to give him like some extra, just like boom, like knock the wind out of him.
Ooh, okay. Depending on what your roll will depend on what kind of more damage he takes.
That is 18 on the die.
Okay.
For what is the math? 24.
Yep, that is a hit. And I will say that you beat the DC in my head that when he slams against the wall, he will take extra bludgeoning damage, but roll your damage first.
Cool. That is another 6 points of damage.
Whoo!
You want me to roll, or are you gonna roll?
I will roll. Because it's against a wall. how mean do I want to? No.
I will say Dagon pushes, like, Dagon appears to be pretty skinny, but it's like this just wave just comes out of him, and it just boom, and there's this just like vibrating just around the wall of the ring.
Okay. Yep. So I rolled some damage. Very bloody, but still up.
Okay.
He's a tough cookie.
Tough cookie.
And definitely is gonna have daggers in his eyes as he's gonna lunge at you, and he's gonna use one of his actions to try and grapple you. So he's gonna do that. That is a dirty 20 altogether.
Yep.
Okay, so he has you grappled.
Do you want me to try to contest it, or
you can try to contest it if you'd like.
I'm gonna try.
Try it, yeah.
I got a dirty 22.
Okay, meets it be. He lunges at you, and he does not grapple you. Kind of stumbles forward, but then turns back around.
Dagon, he comes running towards him. Dagon does this, and then as the guy turns around, he does one of these.
Yep. And then just eventually we'll just go and attack one more time, again with advantage, because he's raging. And just will swing, and you managed to dodge out of the way. He rolled a natural 4 at his highest.
Dagon just kind of chuckles to himself, and will just go in again.
Okay, go for it. Fourth one of the night.
I swear to God.
The narrative really wants this to happen.
So that's a
I'm
nat 20.
I'm taking a picture.
All right.
I'm not making this up. I
So
promise.
the intro of this session is going to have to be Sarah salt testing this die.
I know, right? So that's a natural 20. Yes.
Going, it's not. It shouldn't logically be possible.
No, this is
What is this?
You've broken math. Have you touched?
So
Sarah, have you by chance touched Taliesin Jaffe lately?
well. That's
Yeah.
the other surprise.
Alrighty. So that was a nat 20 that you rolled.
Yes. So okay, let me just so I can do this all together. Nat 20. He's gonna go in, and he's gonna hit him again. And then second unarmed strike. He's gonna try to kick him again and push him back on the ground.
It's time to show what chaos looks like. How do you finish him off?
All right. Well, let me just for the sake of
Damage?
what would that be? What would that be? Can't see. See.
I can't read.
The second hit would have been a 19 on the die.
Yeah, that still would have hit. They're beefy and this was a half orc that was beefy and chunky. The AC was definitely lower because of how big they are.
That's 18 points of damage.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So he goes in and he just kicks in or punches him in the jaw, sending his head back. And as he's kind of distracted with his head back, he just goes in and does just like a martial art kick and just kicks him down to the ground, and he just falls flat. And Dagon just kind of has a moment, and then he just brushes himself off.
And there's that thug with the back of the head of this half-orc barbarian, who after a while, Dagon you see is still breathing, but doesn't move and doesn't get up. Yeah. And then the announcer's like, Once again, we have our undefeated champion, the Sea Serpent! And the crowd just goes completely wild and completely
Dagon,
all that
Dagon
stuff.
doesn't. He just kind of.
Yep. And the announcer like goes up and even like raises your hand as we like our undefeated champion. And it's Dagon that when your hand is like you look up and you're struck in horror as you see the familiar sight of your once pirate crew. And they're just all staring at you.
Dagon
Or
says,
Shuck, you don't know.
Dagon says under his breath, I'm going to fucking kill Belle.
And that's where we're going to end the session.
Oh, you killed T.
We are on the same page. We may be far apart, but we're on the same page.
Belle was just like, okay, this is some bullshit, and
in the
we'll fix it.
meantime, I just wrote out a couple of words I
Jesus
have for
Christ.
Belle. Just a
I have some
couple.
words for Dagon. Be prepared, my friend.
Oh my goodness.
Bring it.